flying!
Keep it nice and easy. If he wants to run, let him run. Just pull him right up. Don't slap. How's it feel? Got a lot of line. Oh, there he goes. Oh, his head's there. Hold on. Hold him right there. Don't move him. Got the gaff? No. Hold the gaff. Hold him. Then supposed to be bringing the bucket. I didn't get the bucket. It's right next to the girl. What are these guys doing? Are they coming over here? There, beat. Beat the bucket. Tim's still looking for it. You ain't gonna reach on that far. Nice job, Steve. Yeah. Woo. That worked. Here.
Man, that was a nice 37-inch pike. And how about Saban's impressive bare-arm, bare-handed grab through 2.5 feet of ice? That dude is an ice fishing freak. Here's some of the photos we took of this beast. I want to thank you for checking out the RightOutdoors.com podcast. As you can see, in this show we are focusing on big pike during late ice using tip-ups with quick strike rigs. You can see what these rigs look like, but we're going to give you a few more tips and techniques in a little bit. Right now, it's time to move locations from a shallow bite to a deeper one. Those big pike are moving shallow as they prepare to spawn, and while there are plenty of them up shallow, there's also a ton of fishing pressure. Where we're headed, there's less crowds and a lot more adventure. As you're going to see, the ice is still very thick, but a March thaw has melted all the snow. Meltwater depths on top of the ice average about a foot deep, with some spots even deeper. It makes for some interesting driving, with plenty of exercise for the windshield wipers. Once we get on in location, we'll fire up the Strike Master, drill some more holes, and show you how we do this.
Big pike time. Today we're fishing with the Frable Bigfoot Classic combos, or the tip-ups here. I took the flag off and added deer flagging tape so you can really see it. Minnesota rules 200 feet from your tip-up, so we want visibility, and that's what we're doing with this. Today we're using a little secret from the Rasmus boys that I learned, concrete mason line. That's our fishing line today. 200-pound test. I think we're going to keep the fish on. Then follow it down. Ledredge Outdoors, trophy teaser leaders. We want these fish to have something to look at, and these things are the best on the market right now. They got little knocking on there, little show, little flare, and a little glow. Hopefully it works. And then we come down to the big tooth tackle / my homemade special stuff here, and this is just a 80-pound nylon coated steel leader with the size 1 treble hooks. And we even took some special glow blades from Northland Tackle and added them on there, and a little flare up top with a little yellow. And then we tip it with a quick strike harness. This is a live smelt. We'll see if we can get some big pike today. Hopefully it works. Lower it down. We're in about 18? Saban, what are we in for depth, do you think?
Maybe in 17 or 18, you're right on the
Drops. Turn in here, we'll see what we're at. We're in about
15.
About 30 feet of water here.
Say, what can you tell us about the spot here? Not, you know, just this area.
Well, we're sitting on a reef. We got a shallow hump in front of us, and then we're putting our tip-ups out on the outside, and anywhere from 15 to 19 feet of water. Those pike are going to roam low looking for the walleyes and the perch that are hanging out here.
How high are we running these suckers up?
Well, because we got big rocks underneath us, so we're going to probably want to be anywhere from 4 to 6 feet off the bottom in this area. On the other side of the reef, we don't have the rocks, so we can be right on the bottom.
And how have you been doing in this area?
Very well. I actually talked to a guy that fished all last week, and he put 5 on the ice over 40 inches. This is just in the last couple days, so we haven't had that. We haven't had a change in temperature. We haven't. Everything's staying the same, so we should have good luck today. So you're sitting
about 3 feet off of this one.
Yeah, that should do just fine.
Oh, big fish. Big fish. Oh, yeah! You poet!
Feel good? Let him run, let him run. Let him run if he wants to run. Yep, let him run. Let him run. All right, let him run.
Woo! I just don't want to get slapped.
All right. Kimbo. Up here in Lake of the Woods, huh, Beef? Nice and easy. He's hooked good. He's hooked good. Big. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that pike made a nice run. And another great job by Saban to get that fish up through all that ice. Now this pike was actually 2 inches shorter than the other one, and you could see how much fatter it was. That first one was in a shallow pre-spawn pattern where food sources are more scarce, but the urge to procreate is strong, which is why those fish are up there. Now that second pike was fatter because it was out in deeper water where food sources are easier to come by, offering more fat and more protein to the fish. The pike migration to shallow water in the spring doesn't just happen all at once. It takes time, and you can catch big pike up shallow as well in adjacent deep water locations during this late ice period. When we were up shallow, we had plenty of other anglers around us, but when we went out deep, we had a massive area all to ourselves. Being able to position yourself in 2 very different locations and still use the same rigs quite effectively in both is critical to being a versatile angler. If you have additional questions or have your own details to add, please send a message to Ron at rightoutdoors.com or post your comment on my Right Outdoors YouTube page. Thanks for watching, and go get 'em.